Hello. Hope everybody's doing well today that has a chance to watch my video. Yes, yes. I am blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. Let me turn this TV down. So I wanted to come on and do, a quick video and a little bit of a life update because I've been in kind of like a, transition phase in my life right now. And I've had a lot of stuff going on, just like a lot of trying things going on, right? And but in the midst of it all, it's like I've been choosing not to lose, my faith and just choosing to try to like just maintain a positive, uplifting, attitude, and practice gratitude every day and everything like that, or even just the small things, right? And I just been like really, really tired lately, like, and but I've been taking some much needed time for myself, like just to really reflect on how far I've come in life and how it's like I'm still standing strong despite like everything that has been just like thrown at me and thrown my way, right? And by any means it has not been easy. And I've had my days, but when I look at them like, wow, I handle things so much better than I once did, where I once would have like fell apart about certain things, or I don't know, just really, felt like hopeless, or I don't know, just, overwhelmed or whatever. Like, God has been strengthening me so much lately. And, um, it's like I have this newfound peace, and it's really just, I don't know, it's just like, I can't really put it into words, the peace that I feel. And, I just been really needing my space right now, like to take some time out to just kind of like reflect and gain clarity, and to listen to God and hear from God, and to have an understanding of like, okay, God, all right, this is where I am, what do you want me to do next? Like, what do you want me to do? Not what do I want to do? What is it that you want me to do? What is it that you want from me? Or what is it that you want me to focus on? And that's another thing. Focusing. Focusing is something I've been like really trying to get better with, because I have certain goals and things I want to achieve. And it's just like, in the past, I've had a lot of problems with like staying consistent, staying disciplined, and staying focused, because I get distracted easily. And sometimes I just feel like it's like I have so many things on my mind, and like so many ideas, and there's so many things I want to do. But it's like, how do you prioritize it, right? How do you put everything into perspective and like, know what you need to work on first? So, but you know what I mean? Or like, and how do you, set aside the time to do it? Like time management, you know what I mean? Like, because I work a lot, and, but I've been like making time and setting aside time to really prioritize and focus on the things that I really am like I want to get done, and like setting deadlines for myself and trying to set weekly goals for myself, like stuff like that, that's just kind of, helps me to stay on track with like what I really want to be doing. So, this time of solitude is actually really good. And you know, it's been beneficial for me. And I'm just learning, you know, how to really choose myself in this season, and that it's okay to choose myself, and it's okay to, say no to things. It's okay to, you know, put my needs before, because I used to be a person that always put everyone else's needs before my own, and always was trying to people please and make other people happy, or not wanting to, like, offend other people, you know what I mean, or hurt their feelings. And I'm still a person that tries my best to be cautious with, you know, because I'm not a mean spirited person. So it's like, I don't ever set out to intentionally hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not perfect, so there may be times I may have said things in heat of a moment or something, and it could have hurt somebody's feelings, right? You know, and usually God will convict me about that, and I'll talk to Him about it, and I'll repent for whatever it was that I said or did, you know what I mean, in that moment. But um, I I just, now where I'm at now, it's like I really am learning to choose myself, more. And that's a part of like my healing journey that I'm on, right? Just learning to set boundaries with people, and learning to choose myself, and what I need at the moment, you know what I mean? And if that's peace, if that's solitude, if that's just time to pray and talk to God and listen to God, and not all these outside opinions and feelings and thoughts, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm proud of myself, because it took me a long time to get here. Like, it's not something that just developed overnight. So, now that I'm in this space, I'm just like, wow, like it feels good. And it just feels like a lot of weights are off my shoulder, that I used to just carry these burdens and feel like I was obligated to certain people and certain things. And it's just like, I don't feel like I'm obligated anymore. You know what I mean? I'm still a loving, caring person, and yeah, I still love and care about people. But you can show your love and care in other ways, and you can, pray for people. You can send them love and light and healing energy. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to be at people's every, at their every begging need, or and put you and sacrifice your own, desires or your own needs for other people's, So, those are just some things that I'm learning, but that's pretty much all I wanted to come and just give a quick update. I know some people may have wondered why I've been quiet, or, I haven't really been active in certain areas, but it's just really just me taking time out for myself, and to be, like I said, more focused, more disciplined, um, and to strengthen my relationship with God, and to, like I said, hear from God more than I'm listening to other opinions and other, because even when like being on, like taking a break from social media, that's what I said, it's just like, it's very necessary for me, because sometimes I just get overloaded, and I just feel like it's so much going on and so much information, and I just need to be at peace with myself and my own thoughts, and so I can hear from God. Because I get tired of just like so many different voices and opinions, and and then you start to get confused. You start to feel like, well, is this one right? Is that one right? Or should I feel this way? Should I feel that way? Am I thinking right? Am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed, like, it just starts to get like overwhelmed, So that's pretty much it. But I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for taking the time out to watch the video. Hopefully you will like it and you will comment, And hopefully, it gives you some inspiration. If there's something that you're going through right now or something going on in your life, like, hopefully it helps you to, take the time out that you might need, you know what I'm saying? And learn to choose yourself and not feel like you're obligated to all these different people that might be pulling on your energy or might be needing something from you all the time. Sometimes you have to just break free from that, and it's okay to say no, or it's okay to say, hey, not today, or you know what I mean, I need some time, or I need my alone time. Like, it's okay. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel pressured to, always have to show up for other people. And it's not selfish. It's called self-love, and it's needed. It really is needed. And I think some people, the only people that feel like that is selfish is the people that don't respect boundaries, you know what I mean? Or don't respect you as a person, because if they do, then they will be understanding and they will give you that space that you need in that time. You know what I mean? And they won't, take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Because, people can tend to take offense when you start to choose yourself and you choose to be alone. But if they really love and care about you and they respect you, they'll understand that, hey, this person just needs some time. I'm going to give them that time and space, and they'll come back around, So that's it. But anyway, have a blessed and wonderful and lovely day.